pursuers, and welcome to another episode of Dating After Divorce. I am Joy, and welcome. So, for today, I wanted to talk to you about having a game plan. Listen, we all want to accomplish something, right? We want to have that long term, lifelong, actually, fulfilling, wholesome, loving, mutually loving, healthy, reciprocal relationship. Marriage, right? And so a lot of times, I guess maybe as people who have experienced marriage and divorce, we don't want to go back there again. And so maybe we need to think things differently than we did before. Now, I don't know how you ended up married and what path you took. I know mine very well, and I can see, like after the last episode where we talked about self reflection and me doing that work, I see how I ended up there and I've done the work. So I'm not going to just take these experiences and then just throw them in the trash by just doing this thing haphazardly in any kind of way and just ending up wherever, because I'm not going back there again. And so I'm not going to leave this to chance and to destiny and go with the flow. No, I'm going to make like some good decisions. I'm going to think them through. I'm going to have a strategy. I am going to have a game plan. And so this is what we're talking about today. Now, one of the first things that I want to mention is that it's important that you have a personal vision statement. Yep, she said it, a personal vision statement. Why? I'm glad you asked. So here's why I think you need to have a personal vision statement. Is it because it simply guides your life and the decisions that you make, period. Your personal vision statement speaks to where you want to go. Where do you see yourself in 5 years and in 10 years? Yes, I want you to be married to your personal vision statement, but it doesn't mean that there's no room for that to evolve as you grow and evolve yourself. And so your vision statement really is just to guide you through this process. And even when you find that person that you've been searching for and that you've been praying for, and you decide that, you know what, you're my person, we're going to do life together, then what's your relationship vision statement? What's the vision statement for your marriage? Those are things that you're going to have to incorporate in the next steps too, but you'll just be coming together with this person and deciding what it is. But for now, we are single and we don't have them yet. And so we're going to do or write a vision statement that honors who we currently are, as well as where we're going. And all it's going to do, again, is light the path that we're going to take. It's going to illuminate the path so that it helps us honor the decisions that we're making in the dating process, as well as the people that we are seeing. Because if somebody clearly doesn't line up with your personal vision statement, and let me say this, your vision statement is not to say that, oops, I see myself with 6'5", tall, dark, and handsome, six figures. No, it's got nothing to do with that, but it should honor your vision for life. It should honor your purpose, even your ministry. It honors the person that you are becoming. And all those physical attributes have nothing to do with where you are going. Yeah, they may be nice and all those things, but they don't honor the call that God has on your life. So just be careful about that. But again, it is there simply to illuminate the path that you are taking. Another thing about this is that, what is your purpose? You've got to know your purpose. And even if you're not walking in it, but know it, or be taking active steps to get to know what your purpose is. Because once you know what your purpose is, you can find your purpose partner. Last week I used on the last episode, should I say, I used the shoes to illustrate that you've got to be two wholes going together to a common purpose, a common goal. So you've got to fall back on that. And remember, know what your purpose is. It's going to also help you honor your vision statement as well as your relational choices. So know your purpose. And then another thing about knowing your purpose is it makes it easier to identify your purpose partner. Like, let's not even play with each other. We are all Christians in this group. And we know that God is an economist. He doesn't waste our experiences, and he certainly isn't going to waste the very things that he created us on this earth to fulfill. And so knowing your purpose is going to help you, uh, It's going to help you, honor that and honor who you were created to be, as well as the decisions that you are making throughout this process. Now, another point that I want to make for you is that you have got to position yourself properly. What am I saying? Like, listen, you are not going to be discovered. Nobody is breaking into your home to find you. Nobody is breaking into your home to wife you up. No woman is walking in there and breaking in and making breakfast for you and saying, Shh, don't ask no questions, just eat this food. No, nobody's doing that. But you've got to position yourself correctly so that you can find the person that you want, or so that you can be found. So it does take some work on your part too. And so again, position yourself adequately and make sure, like when you're positioning yourself, don't just be there just to be there like a wallflower, but smile and be happy that you are there. And I want to talk about this more in a next episode, so that I can elaborate on what it means to position yourself, because you may be in prime, may be in a prime meat market, for lack of a better word or term, but you are looking like somebody's grandma. Like, listen, the clothes that you wear to work should not be part of your dating makeup. They should not be part of your dating wardrobe. The things that you wear to work, you are not trying to be somebody's mother, somebody's grandmother. Yeah, we're going to be his prayer partner. Yeah, we're going to be his purpose pusher, but I'll be his wife first. Just a preview to what he can get. But I'm just saying, you position yourself properly. So another thing is, before you start dating, know what your deal breakers are. Know what you're going to allow and what you are going to disallow. Because let's face it, at this point, there is no such thing as a red flag. Well, they are red flags, but red flags are really just deal breakers. The very red flags that you ignore in the beginning of a relationship, trust me, there are going to be the same red flags that will end the relationship. So you've got to know what you are doing, what you are going to allow, and what you're not going to tolerate. So don't think that, oh, okay, she's doing this that I don't like, whatever it may be. Being overly clingy or obsessively calling you or jealous or stalkerish, that's not cute. That could be a whole sociopath waiting to come out of the closet. And we'll get into that on another episode. But the very red flags that you ignore in the beginning will be the end of the relationship. That's what will cause the relationship to end. So, again, what is your personal vision statement? Don't be afraid to write it out, because, again, it grows and evolves with you. What is your purpose? No, I'm not saying you have to be taking full strides in your purpose, but if you don't know it, start trying to figure it out. There are so many books out there, as well as we're living in such an era of technology that all you need to do is pick up your phone and you'll figure it out. There, ask Google, ask Siri, ask who you got to ask, but find out your purpose and start making steps towards walking in your purpose, because you want a purpose partner. Position yourself, right? And know what your deal breakers are before you get into the game. So those are just a few things that I think you should have or consider as part of your game plan. And I hope that you are making steps, or if you're not actually out there dating yet, I hope that you are starting to make plans on doing so. Again, we're not going to be discovered at home. We're not going to be discovered. Yeah, we're not going to be discovered at home, maybe not even at church. So that means being bold enough to step outside of your comfort zone and giving this thing a try. And I'm looking forward to jumping back on here next time. I'm going to talk about online dating. So until next time, love yourself and love each other.
Thank you for watching. If you like the content of this video, please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button, and we'll see you next time. Bye.